we've used, well, actually, we have kind of hesitated to use this word.
Yeah.
But should I finally say,
I think it's time.
a dynasty
Nope.
is what's at stake for W7M.
You're right.
Every single major and a hammer in 1 year, it is inarguable that the word dynasty would not apply. It absolutely does. But you cannot call yourself a dynasty until you've won the single biggest trophy there is. And it has eluded W7M so far.
They might have won it now. Blitz hour in, match point.
Oh, Ali now the first kill. It comes in a hurry. Numbers right now for G2 as W7M went for the throat. But G2 have found a way to fight back. Disentangling themselves from this offense from W7M, who are left with just JV92 and Nade still up.
W7M tried to change the game plan here.
Yeah.
They tried to change the tempo to go super fast, super aggressive. Didn't work out. G2 read into it, and they shut it down. Let's see if Nade and JV can solve something from this round.
Yeah, because I mean, there have been so many rounds where mentally we are prepared to move on with a G2 victory, but W7M have simply outperformed them. It is still very possible that W7M win this round, which is such an absurd thing to say.
I think it's extremely absurd. I'm even going to call you and say that, like, if they do, I'll wear the horse mask for my next segment.
You heard it here first, folks. Fabian will put on a mask of himself. No utility, though, in the hands of Dokkaebi other than 2 flashbangs. You saw some of the gadgetry from the lifeline of Nade Sophia used just a few moments ago. 1 minute left. Lining up and being shut down very swiftly by Doki. It was not probably the game plan for W7M, but there's signs of life still from G2. They need to go perfect.
And the thing is, you might say, oh, if you're up winning and, you know, the way you played before was working out for W7M, why change things around when you're match point? Well, it's all about that, the game of mentality, catching your opponent by surprise. Who's gonna go for a side rush on match point, right? Well, W7M are. And even if it doesn't work out, what's the worst that can happen? You're up 6-3. You can throw around, you can take that risk because you've built yourself such a big lead.
So far, W7M have definitely been in the driver's seat for this game.
Yes.
And they showed that with that rush. They showed that no matter what we do, we are in control and we are the ones deciding how this game will end. G2 will feel like they stand a chance here, and I think that they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to count them out until they're out. They're world champions for a reason. The map is so defender favored on every single bomb site. I don't know if they have what it takes, but I really hope that they get it closer than what it is right now.
I have no horse mask in this race, but I would really like at least one of the games at this event to be kind of close. Please.
Please.
I don't care who it is. I would just like an exciting match between these teams. Because while we are excited at the masterclass that W7M is putting on, it's not a fair fight at the moment. Every single match is a part of a story. The story right now in the lower brackets is how W7M are making significant improvements every single match they play. It feels like that old EG squad where they would have a slow start, but the longer EG played, the better they got at events. Now, they also happen to play a team in the finals that was just simply better most of the time. That was you guys. But W7M are on another level at the moment. They have potentially a date with Destiny, Virtus Pro next, but FaZe off until tomorrow. FaZe have looked magnificent themselves. Either way, we've still got 4 great teams left in this event. It's incumbent upon G2 over the next 3 rounds to show off why they're defending world champions and why they've made it to this point in the tournament.
G2 haven't lost their discipline yet. I think that the key way for G2 to come back here is, number 1, Benny needs to step up.
Yeah.
Number 2, do what you have practiced. Look at what G2 did here. They've already given up half of the map and fallen back. They peeled that first layer of the onion. That means that they still are in this game mentally. They haven't checked out just yet.
Yeah, the only downside now is because they all got run up from W7M. They got the Capital, they got the Grim. They want G2 to get as close together as possible to utilize the Capital Fire, to utilize the Beast as well, to then shut down those clear positions. So this might actually be playing into the master plan from the attack.
2 drones remaining for W7M at this point in the round. That's it.
Talking to
You're going to be
play.
fighting blind through most of these engagements, but if a team can excel, it's W7M as they follow up on Benjamaster. How has no call been made as to Nade's position? W7M cuts right through G2. They've only got a single kill left. It's the shadow of Benjamaster trying to hold his team together, but it won't happen. They say revenge is a dish best served cold, but it's hot as hell here in Sao Paulo. W7M's reign of terror continues.
And what a way to do it. Yeah, there are many great teams in this event, but a big storyline is G2. W7M, they will take them down, send them home, make them watch from the fan crowd as they might take the hammer. But before they face the finalists of FaZe, they still got BP ahead of them.
Dare I say it, the loudest the crowd's been all weekend?
For sure. This is what they want. They want an all-Brazilian final.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, next game is going to be just as wild. But the way W7M won this game, 3 attacks to Skyscraper, dominating G2 on Nighthaven Labs. What can stop them?
That's the question we keep asking, because when you look at this kind of performance that they're playing at, it's hard to know, oh, that's a weakness, that could be abused. It's like almost perfect siege, and even though it's not perfect, I don't know where they go wrong either.
They're not going wrong, that's the thing. They don't make that many mistakes. And that's kind of the playstyle in the next game we're going to see against Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro don't make mistakes either.
Yeah.
What happens when an immovable object beats an unstoppable force?
And the durability and the stamina, because you just played a series, and for W7, winning 2-0 is a big deal. You can keep some energy, hide your map pool, hide those strats for your next opponent. If that was a free map overtime, that's tough.
Professionally, gentlemen, was this series over after Nighthaven Labs?
No, it was not. I don't think so, at least. I hope that it wasn't for G2's sake, just because I think that they're better than that mentally.
I wouldn't say it was over for as a done deal, but I certainly think it played a big factor into Skyscraper.
Well, you want to hear from your winner? I know we do. Let's not keep you from that. W7M down on the stage.